Good afternoon, friends. A warm spring welcome to you all. The flowers are beginning to bloom and the trees and bushes are budding and coming into leaf here in the northern hemisphere where I live. So it's a time of great joy and pleasure. And it is thusly that I come to you with a message from Maitreya. It has been given to me several times in recent days that it would be appropriate for a message concerning the global banking/fiscal crisis. And I'm now going to take a plunge and try an online live channeling. And as friends have said to me, well, Gordon, you can always do it again if it doesn't work the first time. So allow me to move into channeling mode and I will attempt to convey Maitreya's thoughts. Hello, all friends of truth and love and brotherhood. I come to you as a servant of the light and planetary consciousness. Some of you may already know me through my other helpers and channelers. I come through as many as will honor my message. And I make no distinction between my willing co-creators. I am grateful to them all for their time and commitment. This global banking crisis, this economic impasse that is being dealt with by governments around the world. It is an opportunity, a great opportunity for planetary consciousness and the notion that it is one world that we all share to come to manifestation, or at least a partial manifestation. The wealthy countries, while sorting out their debt problems and their flow of credit, are having to deal with the more immediate impacts on the poorer countries. And the depth of this crisis could force the international institutions like the IMF and the World Bank to honestly confront the debt and scarcity problems in third world countries rather than setting up situations as they have in the past, which ultimately benefit them rather than the debtor countries. This crisis has not in any way been engineered by the ascended masters, of which I am a part. We have anticipated such a crisis as being almost the inevitable result of unrestrained greed and lust for wealth and profit. But we did not in any way help to bring it about. There is no conspiracy on our part. But now that the crisis is here for all to see and experience, we are encouraged that the governments of the world have hurried to meet and discuss and deal with the economic problems facing the planet. And we encourage all those who might listen to us in positions of influence and power to continue on this line. The principle of brotherhood and sharing amongst men should be paramount in the hearts and minds of all diplomats and politicians and business people as well. If this vision of the commonwealth of all mankind is kept in the strivings and discussions of the participants, all could and will be well. The crisis will be averted and the poor will be catered to with compassion and honesty and commitment. Wealth is here to be shared. Abundance can be available to all. It need not be hoarded or kept under wraps for the profit of a few. The elites do not fully recognize this, but they are coming around. And we encourage all of you, all the general mankind, to include the elites and the greedy, if you like, in your prayers and your meditations. For they suffer from the same fears and anxieties as you all, only they suffer from it more acutely. Thank you. I believe that is all.